Yo, what's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back today with a brand new series. That's right, folks. We are doing another franchise in MLB The Show. This is for MLB 14 The Show, and we're going to do what we did last year, another Colorado Rockies franchise. And I'll get into why and everything that I wanted to do it, but it's taken so long for me to get this out to you because this year, which is different from the previous years, I waited for the Operation Sports full rosters to come out. They finally came out this past Sunday. And just real quick, these are available on PS3 and PS4, but I wanted to show you how to get them. You go down to the vaults, you're going to go to Roster Vault, and then Browse Rosters. The easiest way to find it is go to the column that says number of downloads, sort it with pressing your square button. And there it is, the very top one. As you see, over 10,000 downloads right now. These guys are amazing. Again, the website is operationsports.com. I usually use my, for my NCAA franchises, I usually use their rosters. And what they do is they assign a couple guys or a guy to every team. And they get this thing down to AA, AAA. They edit all the rosters to make sure it has the right people on it. And so I wanted to wait around for this one because last year I jumped right into my Rockies franchise. You know, there was no Yasiel Puig in the game, no Nolan Arenado, tons of other guys that just were missing. And now we got everybody, and I'm really excited to jump into this. I messed up the last 2 years, man. I didn't finish my Marlins franchise last year. I didn't finish my Rockies franchise. And, I want to get one of these done. I think with the quick counts mode, I think that's going to help me. I'm not going to play all my games like that, but for the most part, I'm going to do what I've done for the previous years and try to play as many games as possible without simulating anything. So I'm loading up the roster here. I kind of renamed it, and we're going to pick our team here. So let's go backwards, and we got the Rockies right here. I'm really excited, man. This team is playing excellent in real life, and I'm ready to try to win with them again. They were kind of my adopted team last year, and, just being that I played my franchise with them, I followed them in real life as well, and continue to follow them again this year. If you follow me on Twitter, you'd probably know that by now. And they're playing so well this year, and I've been having so much fun watching them. I decided, you know what, I got to do another franchise with the Rockies. So here we are. I am going to simulate spring training, but I'm going to do all that, assemble my roster, and I'll be back to show you guys how it all stacks up. Alright, y'all, we are back. We got everything assembled here, and look at this. We are ready for opening day. Going to Miami, taking on the Marlins, and we got a tough task ahead of us for the very first game. We got to take on the Rookie of the Year, Jose Fernandez. As you can see, Julius Chassin is our starting opening day pitcher, but let's take a look at the rest of the lineups here. Here's the pitching rotation. We got Chassin, Brett Anderson, Tyler Chatwood, Jorge De La Rosa, and Jordan Lyles is our five-man rotation. We'll take a look at the bullpen. We got Franklin Morales in there. Now, he's a guy that overall is better than both De La Rosa and Lyles, but I like pitching with De La Rosa last year, and Lyles, I just really like him. He came over from Houston in the Dexter Fowler trade during the offseason, and he's pitching really well, so I want to keep him in there. But at least we got one guy who's got decent stamina, and he can probably go 3 or 4 innings. You know, if our starter gets knocked around, he can come in and kind of be that sixth starter, that emergency starter. And we got some decent minor league guys that, eventually can move their way up there. But rounding out the bullpen, Wilton Lopez, Matt Belisle, Adam Ottavino, Rex Brothers, Boone Logan, and LaTroy Hawkins. We still do have Rafael Betancourt on the roster as well. He could come in and be our closer. I'm not sure how I'm going to play that out yet. We'll see. But let's check out the lineups. For the most part, it's all the same. We got Charlie Blackmon leading off, Nolan Arenado at the 2 spot, Cargo, and then Troy Tulowitzki batting cleanup, Kadire at 5, Willeen Rosario at 6, Justin Morneau at 7. Josh Rutledge in this situation is the designated hitter. And then DJ LeMahieu starting second base. The one decision I kind of made here is putting LeMahieu at second base over Josh Rutledge, who does have a higher overall. But I am kind of trying to keep this thing similar to what the Rockies are doing in real life as well. And LeMahieu is the starting second baseman right now. So that's where I'm going to keep him. He's a really good defender in my opinion. And yeah, it's just what I want to do with him. So here is the rest of the lineups. These things will probably change game to game, just depending on how everything goes. You know, there may be situations where we get into interleague play and we'll put Cargo or Tulowitzki at the DH just to give them some rest. But I like how deep this team is. As I said earlier, this team is playing great in real life, and I don't know, I'm really excited about this series. I hope you guys are as well. Again, I'm really going to make a strong effort to try to get at least one season completed. I'm going to play, for the most part, I'm going to play the entire game. But, and now this season, now that I'm looking at it, this is not how they played. I don't think this is how they played in real life, did they? I can't remember. I'm losing my train of thought already, but maybe so, because here's where we're at right now, and that looks correct. I don't know why, but I don't remember them playing the White Sox for some reason. I'm sure they did, but I'm just kind of losing my thought there. Anyway, some games I'm going to play quick count, some games I'm not. For the most part, I'm going to try to avoid them, but when I'm getting to that point where I need to get an episode out to you guys, and I've only played a couple games, we'll quick count it up to get through some other games. But here we go, man. We're going to get into the opening day game against the Marlins, against Jose Fernandez, the Rookie of the Year. And we'll be back with that gameplay pretty soon, because I'm going to go ahead and play it right now and try to get it out to you guys. But this will wrap up the introduction to the series. I'm out. Peace.